The Toyota RAV4 was the world's first compact SUV when it arrived in 1994, and this is the all-new 4th generation model. Now, if I hadn't pointed it out to you, you probably wouldn't know that because it looks nothing like its predecessor, does it? Gone is the boxy design, and in its place is that more sleek, angular design language that we've already seen on the Toyota Yaris and the Auris. Can you guess what one of the key differences around the back is compared to the old car? It's the fact there's no spare wheel here. Now that means that the back end is more aerodynamic for improved efficiency. It also means that you no longer have to have a tailgate which opens outwards. You can have one that opens upwards, and that makes this car easier to load in tight spaces. The boot itself on the new RAV4 is bigger than on the old car, and the load area is actually lower than before. In fact, it's the lowest in this class. And if you've ever loaded a car and you've had the problem of where the heck do I put the parcel shelf once the boot's full of stuff, well, Toyota has the answer. Look, if you look under here, you can see that it's stored there. It's a good idea. This car is longer and wider than before, and also the front seats are thinner, and that means you've got more legroom here in the back. The roof is actually lower, but as you can tell, I'm absolutely fine back here. You've also got seats that recline quite a long way. I mean, look at that. I could nod off in the back of here if it wasn't for the fact that I was at a busy motor show. And another nice feature I like about them is this. If I just fold that down, I can easily lay the seat completely flat just by flipping that lever. Now let's see what it's like in the front of this car. Now Toyota have tried to make this new RAV4 feel more sporty than the old car, and so they've actually lowered the driving position. But in my point of view, that's not entirely a good idea, because part of the appeal of the old car was the fact that you sat up nice and high and looked down on the other traffic. This one, it feels more like a normal car. And also the interior quality, this was an opportunity for Toyota to up their game, but once again, we've got hard, brittle plastics. And then there's the design of the dash. Now, I'm not particularly keen on it myself, but I'll let you have a look at it now to make your own mind up. The new RAV4 isn't supposed to only look more sporty, it's supposed to be more sporty to drive as well. Now Toyota have given it a stiffer body, it's got lowered suspension, it's also got retuned electric power steering. You'll be able to get it as a 2-wheel drive version or a 4-wheel drive version, and that model can actually send 50% of the engine's torque to the back wheels. Now the engines that you'll be able to get from launch, one is a 2-litre diesel, and that's going to be capable of emitting under 130 grams per kilometre of carbon dioxide. Now to be fair, the greenest Mazda CX-5 emits under 120 grams per kilometre of carbon dioxide. The new RAV4 will go on sale in the UK early next year, priced from around £21,000. It will come as standard with 8 airbags, and you'll be able to get stuff like lane departure warning and blind spot warning. Now, seeing as we're at the LA show, I'll leave you with a little American Toyota-based fact. Since the RAV4 went on sale here in 1994, they have sold 1.7 million vehicles, and of those, 80% are still on the roads today, which means the RAV4 is not only very reliable, but owners don't tend to crash them either.